Bitcoin is trying to stay above 87K. Are we just going sideways and then getting more downside, or can we really make it back above 90K? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 7:45 p.m. Eastern time, and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 87,480. Now I want to start off here with the 2-week chart. This candle closes in 5 days. Right now, the way it's closing, it's not looking good. We're trying to stay above the 50 moving average, which is at 85,941. But if we were to close this red candle here like this is going to be tweezer tops, and more than likely we're going to be heading down towards this 80 moving average at 64,627. Now the stochastics are looking not too bad here. It kind of looks like we could reset, but again, just like the weekly, we could drag here for a while as well. So it's very important to see how this 2-week candle is going to close this weekend. Now on the weekly chart, we lost the 80 moving average. We're trying to stay above the 100 moving average. That's at 85,101. The stochastics are low. This is what I'm saying about the 2-week chart. We could just be dragging here for a while. This looks like it kind of wants to roll over here. So we would have to see how this closes. Hopefully we could get back above the 80 moving average and close above 90K. That would be ideal. Now we head over to the 3-day chart. This is the only one that I see that the stochastics look good, where it looks like we could continue going up. Now this closes in 23 hours. So basically tomorrow, this is going to end up closing, and maybe I'm hoping that we could wick back up above this 200 moving average at 89,082. If we could stay above this 200 moving average, we still have a chance. Even though this is technically a bear flag and we are going sideways, it gives us a chance to at least try to go up towards this 21 moving average, even if we end up getting rejected, and that's still at 97K. So this move to 97K is still possible, but we do have to close a green candle above this 200 moving average tomorrow in order to keep that theory alive. Now on the 2-day chart, this is not looking good. This is looking like we want to roll over on the stochastics RSI. We're having another red candle here. Maybe we could roll over if the 3-day could take over. That's an option here. This could also be some type of a double bottom that could also help us get back above this 21 moving average. The daily chart has kind of reset a little bit. It's not fully reset on the stochastics, but we went down pretty quick. So at any moment, this could start turning back up. The only thing is we are below the 21 moving average. You guys know I do have this in a bear flag, and now I also have this in a head and shoulder pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And if we take a look here at the patterns, I was telling you guys yesterday, this bear flag could break us down to about 70K, and this head and shoulder could take us back down to about 77K. So that's still in the works here. Let's see what ends up happening, if we could end up resetting and maybe see if we can get back above this 21 moving average. Now, the smaller time frames do look pretty good. With the stochastics RSI, the 22-hour is reset. This looks like it wants to continue going up. The thing is, we are below the 21 moving average. Could we make it back above the 21 moving average while the stochastics are still low? That's at 90K here. The 12-hour chart is looking good as well. We could easily bounce back up as well here. 10-hour chart looks like we have room to continue going up as well. On the 8-hour chart, it's also looking good. It looks like we could continue going up. Now the 4-hour chart, the stochastics are getting toppy. Yesterday I was talking to you guys about maybe this could be an inverted head and shoulder, where this is a left shoulder, this is the head, but we would have to break above this 21 moving average and then roll over, make the right shoulder, and then we could pop back up above this 200 moving average. You guys already know, unless we could get above this 200 moving average with strength, I'm going to be a bear still. And for the long term, I'm still a bear until we could get above this 50 moving average on the weekly chart. You guys already know that. Here we got above the 200 moving average, but that was short-lived. So let's see if we could do it this time around. If not, I do expect more downside. On the 1-hour chart, the stochastics are toppy. We have some bearish divergence here. We're starting to roll over. The RSI is rolling over. We are above the 21 moving average. This kind of does look like a little flag here. Now the measured move to this could give us a little move. It's not going to be nothing crazy, but this could take us back to the 200 moving average, and that's currently at 90,100. So let's leave this measured move here and let's see if that ends up playing out. The only thing that's working against us is that the stochastics and the RSI are pointing down. Unless we could roll back up, maybe we just go down to the 21 moving average at 87K, and maybe we could bounce back up from there. So let's leave this here and let's see if this ends up playing out. Now on the 15-minute chart, the stochastics are getting low. We're starting to reset. We did lose the 21, the 200, and we're starting to lose the 50, but we're not too far away. So if this could reset and we could get back above this 200 moving average, then this flag could possibly play out on the 1-hour chart. So right now, guys, I'm saying that we could possibly go sideways and probably make a move towards 90K. If we could get back above 90K, that 97K play is still there for us on the 3-day chart. But again, we have to close this 3-day candle candle tomorrow above the 200 moving average to keep that alive. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.